Alright. Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 286. Yes. This I'm discussing episode 1, the newest episode of the series, episode 1051, which is basically called A Legend All Over Again. Luffy's fist roars in the sky. And I'm also discussing newest chapter in the manga, chapter 274, which I'll get to it with that one. So, plus there's a shocking thing at the beginning of that one. I'll get to that. So, most of this episode is mostly seeing a little bit of the fight between Luffy and Kaido, where basically you have Luffy telling Yamato that he'll handle Kaido. Kaido, who, by the way, they even show his bite marks from when Momo bit him in the last episode, tells Momo to basically take down Okasange safely. And of course, he was hiding. And of course, he tells Yamato, go help that gutless fool. He's like, who you call a gutless fool? And then they fly down, and then we see Kaido, who has been in his dragon form for the past few episodes, is now back to his man-beast form. And of course, he tries to fight Yamato. Yamato blocks him, basically deflects him, and then of course Luffy basically drags him back, just so he can fly down, and that's it for them the whole episode. Of course, Luffy has the confirmation he'll take down Kaido, and everyone here see various cameos from various members of the Straw Hats, overhearing like Frankie, Brook, Nami, Usopp, Otama. We do briefly see that Sanji and Zoro continue their fights with King and Queen. And also, we see the conclusion of two major fights in this episode. One is basically between Cat Vapor. Of course, when Luffy and Kaido clashed, they apparently ripped the heavens open, basically opened up the sky in a way. And that allowed Cat Vapor and Dogstorm to turn back into their Sulong forms. And while in these forms, they do the Odin sword, one sword style, and they know particular moves, and Cat Faber officially takes down Pespero, and he's done. Yeah, Pespero's done for us the series. Well, as of right now anyways, he has been defeated. And also, Dogstorm officially takes down Jack. Yes, he takes him down. And we also see the former Shogun witnessing this. The one who's supposed to be dead, he witnesses this. He's like, shocked to see that one of the lead performers be defeated. He's like, oh, I don't care. And of course, they we see over the corner, and that's it for the episode. I think, oh, yeah, that's pretty much it. The episode was really good. I loved it. Can't wait for next week. It's getting good. Yep. All right. Now moving on to news chapter of the manga, which is called Chapter 274, it's called MK3. Start with the cover story of Jarma 66, an emotionless incursion, Volume 3. 3-bit arrivals in a perpetual war to be number 2. We see Caesar Clown, Judge, and Queen fighting each other. Also, for some reason, Caesar Clown is wearing the same pants that Elfingo wears. Yeah, I don't know why the heck he's wearing those pants for. It's weird. Chapter begins when we see the debut of Mark III fighting government agents. Yep. This is Naval Science Team Battle Weapon Pacifist Mark III. Now, why? Now, this is the strange thing, though. This is the debut of Mark III. They've never showed up Mark III before, of the Pacifist, and of course, then we have the Axeman, where he says the frontier don't close, can I contact Punk? So, and then apparently he decides to deploy all 50 of these Mark 3s. To fight the Navy, take him down. Make Korea get off this island. And then, of course, Luffy is basically exhausted. Like, right out of the place. He's like on a couch. Then we see, like, where's that old man Apple go? Anyway. And Bonnie, too. Bonnie's around? Bonnie's around. You can see the entire lab here on the monitor. Mention that. She's been here all the time. Mention that. I'm not sure why. And then we have, well, this is quite remarkable. Armstrong sails soon. I want to see Distilla. What happened to him? There's the two. We're serving two MLAs at the moment. Brace there for this. What? We're supposed to be taking Vegapunk Island. Experience of Distilla. The other is loss of control of Frontier Dome. You got replacements. It's probably like they're missing, and of course, what's going on with that? Well, we'll get to that. So, yeah, apparently it's revealed that let me tag along with Madame Saucy. Yep, Saucy is basically ditched her basically her CP0 outfit for basically a punk. It's a big punk attire. Yep. And of course, like, go search for them too. It's like, look at some old guy with a head chopped in two. He said, "Hey, hold up, Ma said. You're searching for someone? Who's searching for Lou? Yeah, you gotta stay here, Zoro. Be a good boy, won't you?" He just doesn't come next to Luffy. And then we see on the ground in front of them, we see Kaku and Rob Lucci just lie on the ground unconscious. Yes. Yeah. That's different. It's like, can't believe we're rid of these guys. This is so funny. Luffy and Zoro on a couch. It's so funny. Yeah, and they're like, we haven't thought about War 7 in ages. I hope Ice Guy's doing well. Basically, Iceberg. Meanwhile, though, in the Paw lab room, we see apparently Bonnie look into something inside the claw. See, it looked like possibly her father. Help me, I can't take it. You get back here if you escape. You want to get her place. So apparently Bonnie was actually inside the giant claw, the paw mark. And we still see Bartholomew Kuma climbing up a wall. And of course, basically, we have one of the Vegapunks looking for one of the Stella. And then meanwhile, at the World Economic Newspaper, Morgan's is here. It's like, look at that! I got an incredible scoop. Just landed in my fed lip. Click. The world government is currently undertaking the assassination of the great Dr. Vegapunk. They're gonna kill the world's greatest mind. It's too hard to do so all over again. But they guys picked the wrong time for this fight. Vegapunk's my beloved figure, the man whose energy development brought light to every town in the world. And with him happens to be this guy, Luffy. So here's that front page. Straw Hat, Luffy, Emperor of the Sea, wages war with Navy and Egghead, holding Vegapunk hostage. The government should be grateful, very grateful, and I'll need you to collect those gratitude liquid cash. Yes, sir. What a preposterous excuse for a story. Luffy would never do something like that. This is why I hate the World Economic Journal. Hey, keep your voice down. What if there's somebody transplant a snail and learns we're here? The ghouls will find us. Ooh, the way our clothes. I'll never watch again. Don't talk to me, Morgie. Like the Morgie. He's behind his force place. Pah! You bow your eyes at yesterday, little girl. Don't tell me how to do my job. This is the newsroom of the world, and I am the mover and seeker. This is not about fact or fiction. It's about what sells. The biggest entertainment of all, baby. Yeah, it's revealed that at the World Economic Journal headquarters is somebody who's been missing since she was last seen back in November, New York. She was declared missing during the events of Wano. Vivi! Yes, Vivi. And apparently Warpole is here for reasons. Now, Vivi, I'm like, okay, so she's hiding here for some reason? And Warpole is here? Which begs the question. Is Cobra dead or alive? I don't know. That's weird. Why would the Princess of Alabasta be in hiding? That's a really good question because she was last mentioned being disappeared. And apparently she's hiding with Morgans. I thought that was quite strange. Yeah, I don't know what the reason for this is. This is so odd. Like last chapter was feel. Oh yeah, the fact that well, the woman who claimed to be the self-professed lover of Whitebeard and Edward Weevil, where he claimed to be Whitebeard's son, and according to his mother, he says, "Oh yeah, we have proof of the fact that he's Whitebeard's son, and Vegapunk can prove it." Yeah, there's also that she was actually the original Saucy. Like, okay, that's a very interesting cliffhanger. This is like, what? Seriously? Vivi's, like, I'm glad they kill her off, but man, it's been a long time since you've been seeing the manga. She's not been seeing the person since the Reverie arc. Now, if you're curious, how long ago was the Reverie arc, you might ask? Because here's the thing. That was the last time she was seen in the series. I'm not kidding about that. That was the last no official time she was seen. Okay, in case you're curious though, how long ago was the awesomeness that was the Reverie arc? Well, or at least the Levy arc, that is. So basically, this is the first appearance since chapter 908. Which, by the way, that was released back in June 2018. Excuse me. So this is their first appearance in 5 years in the manga. 5 years. Yeah, 5 years since the last appearance. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyways. Yeah, 5 years last see her. And it's also been 5 years since Warpool himself was seen. Now I get why Vivi's in hiding, but why the heck is Warpool here? That's a good question. Maybe he knows something. And what happened? Where's this beautiful wife he has? Good question. And here's the thing. Vivi doesn't like Warpool at all. She despises the man. Now, of course, she has not seen Cobra. Not Cobra. She's not seen Crocodile since the events of the Alabasta arc. I'm sure she still hates him, but Warpool, she hates him with a passion. Probably by far, for her perspective, one of the most hated men in the whole world. Because of how bad he treats his own country. I know how he treats the Black Drum Kingdom. Do not know how that is. So yeah. But as for Boss Morgan's being here, not surprising. Only in case you're curious though. How long has it been now since this arc has been going on for, you might ask? Well, this arc officially started with chapter 1058. That's basically what this arc started with. And so, as of right now, this arc is going now for 17 chapters. Yeah, 17 chapters. That's how long it's going on for. Yep. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to next chapter. It comes out in just a few days, which shocking to say the least. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's a particular view. Stay tuned for tomorrow for more anime and more Samurai Harem. And possibly comic corner. Thanks for you. Bye.